Hello, everybody. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to an all signs love reading. And this particular love reading is going to be focused on how the person on your mind feels. So this is either for those of you who are separated from an individual, or things have not been started yet, or maybe there's a miscommunication. We're going to start off with Taurus first. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross-watching is welcome, but just a reminder, the stories may be vice versa. All right, let's get started here with Taurus, shall we? Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters. Spirit, how does Taurus's person feel right now? I need to hold back my true feelings for you. So the individual on your mind, I don't know, it almost feels like a person who's in denial, who's not ready here to, well, express themselves. Let us else see what is going on with this. Don't forget, when I use initial story play, there are no reversals. Oh my goodness. The Nine of Cups here. And the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a long distance connection, but I feel like if it's not long distance, this individual feels like they have to go through immense distance to get to you. It feels far-fetched. It does feel like denial, but it also feels this energy of a person who sees you as wish fulfillment. They may be pretty settled in their life. This could be an individual here who's pretty well established, has their own business. And if it's not their own business, it's like they mind their own business. Could be a father or mother, but it's an individual here who's really well settled. And there's something here about this offer. And I don't know, it feels like a good friendship. Did you guys meet at work, or is this a colleague? Is this a fellow student? Is this just a really good friend? But I feel like you guys have really good conversations with one another. But why is this person denying it? It just feels so far-fetched. Maybe they feel something off with you. Maybe they feel you wouldn't be interested. But I almost feel this energy of that you can feel the chemistry there, Taurus. You can feel it. But it seems too obvious. There's something here about connecting or making time for one another. Let's see what else is going on with this. I'm going to be using the Tarot of Dreams deck. Reversals are now up for Taurus. Let's see why this person is holding back. Man, are they nervous? Are they nervous? I feel like this person's been single for quite some time, or there's something about being independent. Did not expect. I don't know. I feel like there's something here about, because the cups here is you, but there's something here that has been awoken in this individual. But when it comes to feelings, this person really has a hard time because of their past. Notice how, like with this tree coming up here with that Nine of Swords energy, I almost feel like something's very haunting about their past, or they may have had a bad breakup or divorced, but it was enough to let this person go. I'm never going to marry again, or I'm never going to do something where I'm going to give into that again. This causes this individual way more heartbreak. Oh, I thought that was the eight. I'm sorry. I thought it was the eight of swords is the three of swords, which is the heartbreak here. But I feel that this individual puts their heart to the side, focuses on more the material or practical things, prefers to just have friends. But right now, it's becoming more and more difficult for this person because there's something here about a long-term friendship or a long-term bond or passing each other in scenarios here where it's like it's becoming more evident that this person here is looking upon this like, uh-oh, uh-oh. Look at all of these swords. And guess what? Now we have the eight of swords. Well, you can't make this up if you tried. So it's about being vulnerable. I feel like this person is a little bit shy. I feel this energy of having massive anxiety here. And there's something about the upcoming moon energy that I feel that this person here, I mean, they may even be having like lots of dreams about you two, but man, are they fighting this? There's something about competition or people in the way. Um, there may be something in the way, Taurus, because you have many suitors or there's a relationship that you are getting out of. I feel like this person doesn't want to, there's confrontation here. And I feel that this person here has massive anxiety here of getting in the way because I feel like there is a third party. And if it's not a third party, it's that they're just really fighting with the idea of making time for a relationship that has way more passion involved versus just the opportunity here of getting together. I mean, this person is fighting it, but also it does feel like that. I feel like I feel like there's someone else in the way, or they may feel you're not over somebody. There may be discussions here, Taurus, that you've had with this person where you talked about past heartbreaks or that's how you bonded, but there's something here that's behind the mask that this person feels that maybe you're not ready for a relationship. I don't know. It almost feels this level of conversation needs to happen. And this person's fighting the urge to do this because whoever wants to go first in this level, but the fear that comes with first is being rejected. This person is very concerned you are actually going to reject their offer. And I don't know if it's because this was brought up before. Maybe you questioned it before with this person. Maybe you tried to bring it up, but this person wasn't ready when it was, if that was the case. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. This person truly feels like if it's not the right time because there's something in the way. There's something here that this individual is watching you go through. Like I said, you could be going through a bad breakup. You could just not be over a situation. But this person here is like, are they ready? Is Taurus ready? We're going to see with a vice versa deck, Taurus, what this individual's next steps are in this connection and what your next steps are in this connection. But let's focus on them first. Four cups. Well, they feel pretty, I think this person's pulled back a lot from this Taurus, like a lot. And there's something here about distance, going the long distance. It's like moving away. it's almost like, hey, I'm here for you, but I don't want to get involved, because there's something here about you going the distance that this individual feels like, I don't know if this is the right time. And some of you, it's because you're moving or you're relocating, or maybe you got to, if you work together, maybe going to a new job. But I feel like whatever you went through, or this person is watching you go through, it's because of more distance. And I feel like this person's afraid to reach out, because I feel that this energy of them being extremely protective over you, Taurus. And this person here just doesn't want to get in the way. Let's see what's going on for you. You miss this person, don't you? But again, 3 cups down. This relationship is on hold, and you are going through some kind of loss, even emotional loss, or some kind of grief that this individual doesn't feel it is their place to get in the way, even though they want to be there for you right now. Um, it's like they're a little bit afraid that their overwhelming feelings is not the right time because of some kind of grief you're going through. And like I said, the grief could be work, the grief could be about moving, the grief could be because you're not over something, but it's more in the energy here of how do we connect this? Let's see what's possibly in store for the two of you. Well, we have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Notice her eyes are closed. But I'm really focusing that we started here, because again, it feels like distance and it feels like something is rooted here. This relationship definitely has a lot of potential with actions that are taken on both sides. But there's something here about your eyes being closed as the right time. I don't feel like this connection's not possible, but I do feel like someone's eyes is closed as into their self-worth. Your person here does see and value your worth, but I do feel it's taking great strength for them to hold back because they don't feel it's their place for advancement right now. And there is this need and desire here for this advancement for you to feel really good about this offer or opportunity. I almost feel like this person's afraid to jump the gun with this. But let's see what final advice Spirit has from you using the messages of the Cosmic Oracle deck. What's the final advice here for this Taurus going through this? Be authentic. Anything else is just being exhausting. Being authentic is also stating the truth, having an honest conversation. I feel like this individual wants to be extremely authentic with you, but this is your advice too. Is if you feel that there is something here that you want to talk about, there's something here about making it clear, stating your truth. It's okay to talk about how you feel, because a lot of us are like, well, they should say it first. And that's kind of baloney. Spirit's saying, just be authentic. Can you actually state the truth, be the truth, live the truth, but not have the expectations of how that person reacts? Because how they react they may need time to process. They may not be ready for that, but that's the way of going, okay, that's what, going through. But there's something here about going the distance, or long distance may be an issue, and that may just be the honest truth, right? If like, how far are we willing to go with this long distance relationship? Or is this more than friendship? Is this something that is way more serious? But I don't think this feels like a Taurus here where this individual is serious. They're not talking just getting to know each other casual. They feel like they've done that. It feels like this has been a slow burner for this Taurus for quite some time. So there's a buildup. And I feel like this individual is holding back so much because they do see you as fulfillment. They do want to offer something here that's going to be stable for not only themselves, for you, but the entire relationship as a whole. All right, Taurus, like I said, if you like this, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and we're going to move on to Gemini. I'm going to do a quick pause. All right, Gemini, let's see how your person feels about this connection right now. How do they feel? Why do I feel so lost? Did they lose their way? I almost feel this energy of being clueless. Clueless. Let's see what else is going on with this lost feeling for Gemini's person on their mind. No reversals using the vice versa deck on initial story play. Here we go. Ten of Cups. They look like they're it does almost look like a island here, right? Where they get like shipwrecked. At least we have each other. At least we have each other. This person would be, how they feel is that they would be lost without you. There's something that has changed this relationship, but has pulled you two closer together. But I do feel like, Gemini, your person is either going through some kind of loss in their life. Almost feels like, honestly, it almost feels like a midlife crisis, or just doesn't know themselves, is learning themselves all over. And this is a very strong bond the two of you have. But definitely somebody here looks like a little bit more disheveled than the other, of like being wrecked, having some kind of shipwreck, or having some kind of depressive episode. But I do feel a strong bond here with this individual. You may even have children with this person, but gosh, there's something, I mean, this is what this person's not telling you. There's some fear here about not being enough, about starting over again. How can you forgive me? For some of you, how can you forgive me? Like, I feel like this person feels responsible because of their lack of accountability of what they can give to this connection right now. This person's going through something. This is a new approach for this person, and I feel this is not necessarily the direction. The loyalty is here in this connection, so this is definitely a strong bond. But your person here has lost some kind of hope, or feels like they're changing in some way, and the exploration of it is, does Gemini deserve this? Do I take Gemini through this adventure with me? This person has remorse or guilt. There's like a guilt and shame feeling. Palace of Cups. Now, the Palace cards in these decks are about the environment, but to me, that would be very equivalent to the Ten of Cups. You may have children with this person. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Palaces again. Another. Now we have the Palaces of Wands. It's all about the environment. It's all about the environment here. Could be, now here's the thing. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. These were all reversed, but I'm going to keep them forward because I want to just really talk about this, because I feel like this person either has gone through some kind of unfulfillment in their environment that's not necessarily home, or they brought it into the home and they feel really bad about it. I feel like the idea of talking about this person may be very irritable. They may cut you short. They may say nothing's wrong, but there is something wrong. Okay. So this person's feeling immense amount of pressure of how they show up with their actions and their emotions. And I feel this just really strong support of a Gemini here, who's there. I'm there for you. Talk to me. I hear you. Now, this may be you too. This could be flipped around. Don't forget that. But I feel I need to cut my emotions off. I can't bring this home. I can't bring this into this relationship. They could be dealing with dynamics with work, with family, but they have been wrecked. Okay, why do I feel so lost? It's like, and now some of you, this wreck is because they had a home wreck, meaning that they're still in a relationship that's wrecked and don't want to pull it in, and they may feel, even though they feel this connection, they don't feel like they can offer you as much. It could be that too. It could absolutely be that. Um, of lot of inner battles, fights going on, things not working out in this person's favor, not seeing eye to eye, wanting to fix this, wanting to heal this. And even though they feel strongly with this Aquarius energy of being very vulnerable with you, because it would take a lot of vulnerability on this individual, but it's stating, I don't want to carry this over. I don't want to carry this over. I want to be in the energy of getting through this. I mean, because the star comes after the tower. So this person is in an immense amount of healing. Even though when I see those pictures, I think of the growth, and this one's a little bit different, but usually there's only one, really, honestly, in the Rider Waite one, that deck system. But this one reminds me a lot of the two pictures when you think of the Temperance card. And this person, even though they pour into this where they can have the clarity that there's way more happiness in the connection that you have, or what support you give, if it's not a third party or anything in that level that is romantic, this person here knows you've been patient, that you are willing to fight for them. And it's like, what do I have to offer? Yeah, the Fool reversed. This person doesn't feel like they got shit to offer. They're afraid to take certain risk right now, make moves, because they kind of feel like a jackass, because there's something here about whatever they went through, this falling or this thing, was them stating that everything's fine. I got this handled. I got this covered, and they don't. And there's this exploration, right, of just feeling lost of which direction to go, who they are, because everything about this person is unraveling. I feel like what's being invisible here are the emotions. And this person here is just going through some massive healing. Let's see what the next steps are for your person and next steps with you, and then the combined energy of it. First, your person. They're trying to clear their mind. I do feel like this person is extremely in their head, and there's a need here to get assistance. I don't necessarily feel, because this person here has to go the distance, but they may state to you, I need to get my stuff together. I need to do this on my own, or need to go away. This person here is going to take a temporary break to figure things out and make peace with this. They're going through some closure. They're going through some closure here. How about you? My Gemini. You still love them. You're still, even though there is, I feel like you're going to be taking actions here. This is going to be you. Because this is someone here who's making quick messages here, showcasing, and I think it's because you love them anyway. But this has to be the expectations of not expecting a message here, because this person here, even though there may be some back and forth, this is also about divine timing. All right, this connection here with the wheel, and I love that it's a 10 manifestation here. There are some changes here. And now, if this is a connection where this is a couple who is going through something financially, there is a big change, but this person has to kind of go on this journey of figuring himself or herself out, um, before the chance of the cycle turning, because this person is breaking an old cycle. Now, for you, with your actions here in this connection, I do see you going, I don't sugarcoat shit. I do see you going back and forth of saying, hey, how are you? Or is everything okay? But they're still not going, I mean, they're not going to do it because they're feeling lost. I don't feel like they're going to be stating it anymore to you. I feel like this person here is going to be clear that they need some time, or they need to, just before they accept any kind of help. So some of this communication that you receive may be short, may make you feel, because I mean, it is the King of Swords here reversed. It may piss you off a little bit. It may. Let's see what last advice Spirit has for Gemini going through this here with the messages Oracle. You just may get upset because you're not the point person here. There's pride in here in the way. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. You have the power. But this is about your inner power here, not to push it onto somebody else. This is, I love you. I'm here for you. You know, I'm going to consistently check in on you because I want to, not because I have an expectation of you telling me everything. Because I feel like this person is going to be clear with you that they are going through something, or they are scared shitless about being the person that they want to be and need to be. And it is about emotions. It is about love. It is about fulfillment. This person wants to recover themselves so that they can be there for you. That's what I got. All right, let's move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's see how the person on your mind is feeling. Here we go. What is the truth? Uh-oh. They think you lied about something. Now, remember, this is how they feel about this connection. Okay, you might be like, oh gosh, this person here is doing some soul searching here about finding some kind of truth about this connection. Let's see what it is, though. We're going to be using the vice versa deck. Don't forget, no reversals on initial story play. Six of Cups. Why does this feel like distance? This feels like, hey, hi. You guys are on two different planes. Water sign. Why do I feel like you're in the water? Okay, this individual here is more concrete. On a completely different plane than you. Do you have this person on a pedestal? I feel like you do. Because this person here is looking down at you, when you have a relationship that is connected, this person knows they can control this connection. They do. I'm just going to tell you, this person here knows how to control this connection, because looking down upon you is not seeing the worth of you. Right? You're under his or her control. Yeah. What is the truth? When I'm ready to state what I want. This is about this person's needs. They could be very cutting. You could be dealing with an air sign. But I do feel like how this person feels is they know that they control this relationship. So if you are at a distance from this person, or I don't know, I feel like I got a Cancer here who's waiting some kind of truth But this person here holds back the truth, could say, I don't know, let's see where it's going. But it's like they know that you see more into this connection, or your feelings are just very over flooded in comparison to what they give. That's the truth. Let's see what this person's going through right now. Because I feel like, I mean, you definitely are not in a connection with this person here. This is a desire to be in a connection with this person for this Cancer who resonates with this. Okay, maybe this person has friend zoned you. Did you get friend zoned? Uh-huh. Yeah, you did. How this person sees, they're not ready to commit. This is a person here who's non-committal. Non-committal. We got the 7 of Cups. I don't know what my flavor is today. 3 of Swords. But are you the one who also got away? Ace of Cups. These are based upon severe conditions. This person has insecurities about commitment altogether. I don't know if they've been through massive heartbreak. I don't know if they've been in third-party situations, but whatever it is, this individual does not want an exclusive relationship. However, they would love to keep it as an option. Okay. And there is fears here of massive rejection of letting that go, because this person in the past has either tasted a cup or has tasted relationships, could even be how their parents were, right? But sees commitment and relationships of that was not fulfilling for me. I did not see that experience. You know, if it was never them being in a serious relationship, it could have been because their parents were married, but they were miserable together, but it left a bad taste in their mouth. So this person here has very strong conditions when it comes to love. This is a person here who can be extremely passionate, Casanova-like, sexy as fuck, but that's their way or desire here to keep things friendly, to keep you open as an option. Three of Coins. That's all about working together. That's all about collaborating. But I also feel this energy here. This person here is going through some massive balance of connection. And even though that I don't know, I almost hear that this person is constantly saying, just be patient with me. I'm not ready yet, but there might be a chance, right? But there's no exclusive, and you're not exclusive. You just aren't. The idea of it may be there one day or if, but it's not anywhere close for this person. All right. There's some kind of immaturity here of wanting to have a solid deal to make sure that you are the right individual. I'll be honest, this is one of the reasons why I don't like to do love readings, because I just feel someone here who's pretty gluttonous, immature, and these are hard cards to read because I don't like to see anybody going through this. Know your worth. You know, I'm just reading you how the cards are. But this is somebody here who would put you on a shelf just to say that you were theirs or mine, but not necessarily really flow in that loving Sagittarius energy here. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius of commitment. And I feel this person here is just very immature about their offers or lead you on, and may use other people here to make you envious or to pull you back in. Let's see what their next steps is with you and what the next steps are for you, and then the combined energy of this connection. No reversals with the vice versa for the final portion. Let's see what is your person's next steps. Look at this. Moving. There's something about moving. This person may be going through a big move. They may be even going through job transition. Also, I just heard they may be moving in with someone, which is not even true. Like, this may piss you off. I'm not gonna lie. All right. This person here is making surface moves. Something about it being a supply. Okay. It doesn't matter if you guys had a stronger connection. This person here is moving into something more casual, moving into something more casual. I do not feel they've forgotten about you. I don't feel like this is moving towards you. I don't for this Cancer. Let's see what's for you right now in this connection. Look at you. I feel like you're turning around. I think this person knows it. All right. Your loyalty. Are you stepping up, Cancer? Are you stepping up? Because there's something about being open to this connection, being open as a choice, but also looking upon this and going, is this really what I want? Is this really what I deserve? One more. Yeah. It's funny because as this person's moving on to something casual or going through some transition, this person is going to watch you set sail. And I don't think it's setting sail towards them. I actually see another connection here, okay? Or being optimistic to date again, knowing your worth, not putting somebody on a pedestal. It wasn't fair. But you are in this person's mind for sure. What final advice does Spirit have for Cancer right now? Oops, I'm using the wrong cards. Where is it? We're using the Messages of Oracle deck, not the Lover's Oracle. I was like, whoop. Here we go. Final advice for you, Cancer. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. There's something here about, because this is being committed, taking a leap and being committed. But I feel this more energy here of a relationship where you can land with both feet and feel the commitment of being on the same level. I don't think that you have let that go. I think you're trying to be optimistic, but when it comes to this person, I think that you're looking upon it as, well, this is an immaturity on them, not you. Spirit is just reminding you that when you do take these risks, make sure that you're careful with these risks, okay? Because when you are the fool, sometimes you don't look where you're going and you can really hurt yourself. He's jumping off a cliff here, okay? So Spirit is saying, live your life with both feet in so that you can basically, when you fall here, you can actually land with a softer foundation on your weight here with both feet in on there. All right, that's what we have for Cancer. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, and we're going to move on to Leo. Leo, let's see how your person is feeling. I am the man or woman. Okay. Could be that I am the man or the woman, but let's just focus on the saying when you state that someone here feels like they're in the right, like they did something really big. This person has an ego. I can tell you right there. I mean, we all have an ego, but this person's got a pretty big ego. Pretty big ego. Pretty big ego. Oh, well, maybe because they're actually trying to hide their insecurities here. I think you see right through this bullshit. I do. I feel Leo's like they can state all they want, but what they actually have to offer is very little. Very little. This person makes themselves out to be bigger than they are they know it. They know it because this is someone here who fears they don't have enough. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody here who allows outside influences of their fears externally to make them look a bigger or better part than they actually are. I don't feel that this person here is truly someone who is commitment material. but may say that they did all the work or they offered so much. This person has a high energy of looking at themselves as it's your issue. This could be a blamer. I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels like a blamer attitude here. Okay. I feel like somebody here, um, I don't know. I just feel like there's almost this taste that I don't know if you walked away, Leo. I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I feel like this individual thinks they're better off without this connection. And maybe stating that just to externally look good for their own purposes. No problem putting judgment on you. And you are being misjudged right now in this connection. Okay. This person here could be putting false accusations on this Leo. Blaming you. Oh my God. Blaming you. Blaming you for the infidelity. Blaming you for the lack of passion. What they had to offer, what they had to be put in. I will be honest, Leo, not only do I think that you have a blamer, I think you have somebody here whose truths are really about their truths, about what they did. And that happens a lot when you have someone like this. Because this is definitely, and I don't like to use the word a lot, but this is definitely a narcissistic individual. This almost feels to me like the Emperor reversed, you know? False accusations, puts the blame, puts other individuals in the way that shouldn't even be there in the first place. But the fighting can get pretty darn ugly with this person. So there's definitely a feud here. There's definitely disagreements. There's definitely a holdup. I feel like this is a Leo here going through either a nasty divorce, a nasty ending, could even have legality issues, could have children with this person, but it is freaking messy. But it's over. It is over. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. This person was a snake or is a snake. The 4 is significant because I feel like the 4 seasons here are always displayed a little bit when you see the wheel card, but I feel like karma is going to be dealt. And this has been something here that has been going on. Don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. It may not be going in your favor right now. Whatever this person's doing, it is hitting the fan. And it may be costly and it may feel unfair, but what's unfortunate, even though that they feel that they have won over you, this was actually in place here with the Hierophant with faith. They call it faith, this card, Taurus energy, to align you for your path. Some of you may feel like you're going through the dark night of the souls, losing faith on some of you, maybe religion, but I just feel like it's like, why would I be put through this? And there's an encouragement here of not to lose faith, that even in our darkest hours, we are being served. And it may not feel like that because I feel like I got a Leo here who feels like they're being served in punishment, and you are not. Trust and have faith, because this person here is going to pay back karma. And that's just how it is. The law is the law. The universal law is the law. Whatever karmic situation that they put you in, it will be, it's going to turn. Eventually, it will turn. Let's see what the final thoughts are of your person, and then you, and then the combined energy. No reversals with the final thoughts. Your person may be in a new connection. All right. I just feel like this person's a snake. All right. They're showing you something off. It just looks like this person has gotten everything or gotten away with stuff. How they feel with this connection is a little bit showing off. I feel like you got a show off here who's trying to show off of how big of a man or woman they are. They found their dream relationship. They're being a show off. A show off. Let's look at your energy. Don't lose faith. This is the Five of Pentacles. This is someone here who feels abandoned, rejected. But that lantern here always reminds me of the lantern of the hermit. And when we have the hermit energy, it's reevaluating and seeing a path here that does serve you. And whatever gamble or gambling that this individual did with you to roll the dice, they are going to have to pay that. So I do feel this energy of losing faith or feeling like, how could this happen? Could have put you in a third party scenario here. I really do feel they have. But this is also giving you the chance here to realign yourself. And some of you, it's to be with your sisters or your brothers, meaning like your family. Okay. To find your love again of what's important to you. Some of you, it's your children. Some of you, the best part you got from this individual is the children, and that's it. But there is still a blessing here on your love. Let's see what final message we have for Leo going through this. Final message for you. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. That's what I'm talking about. This is exactly just reaffirming this. Focus on the good portions of your life to help realign you. And it's not going to be easy, because I know you're all going to say, Tanya, that's easy. Not easy because but. It's just to have some appreciation for the smallest thing, even if it's the roof over your head or a warm meal or your pet. This is keeping it super, super simple for you. But it is it is just entirely focusing on healing and being open and not to lose faith on the person that you are, but on what the universe can transpire for you. It is always something better, but we do have to go through those cycles. And there is being a karmic cycle cleared here. And some of you, this is leading you down the path here, the spiritual path of getting to know yourself, helping others. But I do feel a big shift coming your way, a big shift. All right, we're going to move on to Virgo next. Virgo, how does your person feel? How does your person feel? Here we go. I cry at night. Your person is crying about this connection, Let's see what they're crying about. I almost feel like they didn't get their way. Remember, no reversals with a vice versa deck here. This person not get their way. Wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. I almost wanted to say this person blew it. Oh my God, you are. Did this person blow this connection up? I feel this energy of I lost the best thing I ever had. It was right there. This person sees your worth, sees your value, but this is the star here. They're not even freaking there in the picture. Okay. I feel with the 2 pictures here, you could be in another connection. If it's not another connection, it just could be in the self-love journey. But this Virgo here has taken this lesson of it made me vulnerable, but it expanded my heart space. and I forgive this individual here. And this person knows that they are a freaking ghost. A ghost. Herons could be important here to you, but there's something about being opposite from one another with that Aquarius energy. Let's see what else is going on with this person. Reversals are now up. Let's see what's going on. Page of Coins. You may have a child with this person, but if not, there's something here about children. Queen of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Valkyrie. Seven of Swords. This person knows you don't trust them. You may have a child with them, but if not, it's kind of like this person sees you as a child. You know, like how you see them. You see them as a child. Childish, cruel. It's my way. This person here feels like you're an authoritative figure. All right. You're very watchful. And if this isn't this person, it's watchful over a child. Okay. They see how authentic you are. They see how true you are, Virgo. But there's something here about keeping a watchful eye on this person's behavior. You've already made judgment. This person knows it. Like there is no, and this is how they feel. They feel like they lied, they cheated, and they probably did. They probably did all of that and then some. But everything is out there, exposed. And they feel, even though you maybe wish fulfillment and moving on and they love you, they know that they can't really deny that. They can't deny that. They should have stepped up. This could have been a really amazing relationship, but they blew it. I just feel like they blew it. Like for what? For one night, for a one night stand for some of you, or just being so immature or not stepping up because there was a kid in the picture, because this person, I almost feel like you felt like you raised two children, or just they were just very childish or too young or immature and always making you, I feel like this person cheated. Something about a party. Gossip. It's kind of like you had to hear it through a third party, through gossip. That's the way you heard about this. It wasn't even from this person's mouth. It was something I feel almost, I mean, this is channel right now, but I feel like it's something that was seen online, could have been photos, but it's social. There's something about a social gathering or seeing something. And it's like, you can't deny that. Yeah. They had it. They had it. And they know that you would never offer this. Never offer this. You would never even accept it. Even if they try to apologize, they know it. They know it. This is just kind of the story here of a person who knows. And it's not, it was a royal fuck up. They just were so immature. If this person's in another connection here, it's almost like day and night. It's like I feel like they think, because this could be a relationship that they feel stuck in now, but it's not this relationship of what it could be. I feel like this person here thinks about you a lot at night. I just keep seeing day and night. It's like during day they're in another relationship, and then at night they're really thinking about you. What they lost, like what it would have been like. I mean, this person here just feels like they really messed up. And I feel this energy of you just gaining all your power back. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we have the Queen of Wands, but your eyes are closed and your passion here is of worth. And I do feel like whatever resulted out of this was a immense amount of self-worth on your portion, but some of you could have just even be the child. But it's two different worlds, worlds apart, where one was kind of thrown into thinking that they knew what they wanted or the choices that they made. Grass isn't always greener on the other side. It's where you water it. But there is this energy of you coming full circle of your completion. You may even be established now or married or in another connection or just very independent and not really wanting that, but this is a connection here you're definitely turning your back to. um what's the final advice spirit has for you, Virgo? I love that it's check in with your body and release any tension you are carrying. So this is just coming back to you. Especially if you're like, I can't believe I haven't thought of this person in a while, and this now, you're doing a how you feel thing, and now you're resonating with this again. This is to recenter in with your body. Even though there may be separations or we may be over something, that doesn't necessarily mean the other person is over, Virgo. So they can send you energetic ties or connection, and they may not mean ill will, but that's how they come in your forefront when they're in your energetic field. Spirit is just reminding you to clear your energy regularly. And you can always return any negativity or anything that doesn't feel of lower vibration, that doesn't suit you, back to the original sender with love and light, though, because it's not our job to deal anything back in a way that's bad. But I like to put it in with a firm boundary and magnify it, just so that magnification of love can be returned for you. And however it's dealt to the other is, well, that's the choice here of the universe. But yeah, so this is about clearing your energy for that. All right. If this reading resonated, go ahead and hit like. Go check the rest of your signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And we're going to move on to Libra. All right, Libra. Let's see how your person feels. How does your person on your mind feel? I don't know who I am anymore. This person's a little bit lost. We had another sign who was lost. I can't remember which one it was. It was one of the earlier signs. So I want to say it was, I think it might have been Gemini. Gemini, I think it was. I don't know who I am anymore. Let's see what else is going on with the story. Remember, no reversals and vice versa deck. This is a slow burner. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius here. Someone's pride got kicked. But when I see that doorway, it reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles here. And you do have an individual here. This feels like a slow burner. It does. There's something about patience. This person is self-aligning, though, themselves. I mean, this is all about the connection, but Ace of Swords. I feel like there's love here, and there is an immense amount of alignment going in this connection. And this person here might be stating those words to you. I don't know who I am anymore, but it's something about their honesty and just stating the truth. That is a very different approach that this person has taken before. So this is definitely new terrain. Um, but they do feel strongly about this connection, but there's something about it, just kind of the alignment of it, the flow of it. Um, they haven't quite got their feet in the water here for this one. And usually there's one foot in here. So this person here really haven't, they're testing the waters of a relationship of pouring it in, but they haven't really truly dipped their toes in it. So I don't know if this person, if it hasn't like up leveled, or it hasn't really talked, like you haven't talked about feelings. but there's something that this person wants you to know about what they're going through. Um, and you may be hearing these words coming from them. I don't know who I am anymore, but they're just being very open and vulnerable before they dip their toe into something that they're saying they're all into. All into. Well, there you are. Libra, that's a Queen of Swords. My Valkyrie card here. The King of Cups here, reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be dealing with a water sign here. There's something about the emotions that are turned off. Are your emotions turned off? This person has a lot of empathy for you and love, but there is this protective energy here of whatever loss you've been through. Really focusing on here, and I just want to say, like, it reminds me of Toto a little bit. I feel like I got a Libra here who is wanting to either, because I almost feel this energy of you're comforting, you understand, you're very empathetic of what this person's going through because you've been through that, but I feel like you're a stage ahead. I feel like I have a Libra here who's a stage ahead of this individual. It's almost like when they say this to you, I don't know who I am anymore. You could be like, yeah, that's just something, like, I feel like you're going to be advising this individual in a loving way. But there's something about uncertainty or a lack of trust. Um, this is new terrain for this person, Libra, to talk this way, but I also feel because there's this over emotional feeling that they have for you of being this vulnerable. They also have fear that you may not think that they will be acceptable to plant roots with, or to, like, you may just want to be friends. um they're afraid to really allow themselves to be that vulnerable with you because they want to be sure of themselves first. And there's something here about planting the seeds that they almost feel that you like I don't know. Why do I keep hearing red flag, red flag? Like, are you watching this person like a hawk, like a Valkyrie here, holding that sword of truth, going, do I buy your bullshit? Are you playing victim right now? Are you playing me? And this person could be like, no, I swear to you, I'm not playing you. I really am trying to get my shit together. All right. I don't want to treat you like Dorothy, but there's something here about you being very closed off, or blunt with this person. Oh my goodness. Seven of Swords. Like, I almost feel you judge this individual harshly. Um, Accusing. But these harsh accusations may also be like tough love. You might give this person a lot of tough love. That doesn't necessarily mean you despise them or you think the worst of them. It's like, stop playing victim. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Four swords here. This irritates you because it seems so I feel like I got a Libra here who clearly has some steps or things to get, and this person here is doing some kind of self journeying to get to a connection with you or to be vulnerable with you. But it's like the more that is spoken about what this person should do or is not doing makes them feel like, ugh, they're all over the place. They really are. Ego's like totally getting away with this. Yeah. Because I just feel like this person is so afraid of being rejected or not in a timely manner. Um, but whether they like it or not, something is happening here. Because that's not how you start the foundation. So something is about to happen with this connection. And when I see the tower, this is a universal change here. The universe is not, there's something here that took too long. But there's a final cut that's happening. There's some kind of final exposure. I just heard exposure. Let's see what this is going to bring. No reversals for the next steps here. First, we're going to focus on the next step of this person here. When they hit that tower. Uh-oh. This is a completion. You go from the tower to the world. This person here is throwing into something. Whether they like it or not, this person is going to jump. Nine of Pentacles. Look at this. Peace. Having faith. I think this relationship connection is about to change. About to change. Look at this. This is leaving this behind. Capricorn energy. There's something about the way you are presenting here, because look at all of this growth here. All right. And making peace with something. So I feel like a Libra here is making peace and having faith here that the universe will remove things that no longer serve them. And there's a final decision, whether this person likes it or not, a move. And I do feel like it's a Libra here who's making the move to see lighter of a scenario. But somebody here is basically is either going to watch someone leave or they're going to have to go after it. But there's going to have to be some kind of passion about it. So I do almost feel this energy here of you turning your back. Don't know who I am anymore. It's like you want, because there's this level here of not being heard or not really, I think you just state things for how they are. But there's just so many red flags here of what this person is putting you through or keeping it slow for you, that I just think that you are having more faith here to be on your own and just to see where life takes you. And I feel like this person is going to be grasping at that because, it was this way. So it's like they're going to be pushed out of here regardless. As to what the next steps or how you want to handle is going to be up to you. But let's see what final advice Spirit has for you using one of the oracle cards here. You should be focusing on. This is definitely ending this karmic cycle here. It is. Make time to play. Have fun. Be free. This is all about your freedom. It's all about stating your truth, letting a person know how you feel, your plans, but it's not stopping your life. And being playful. And if this person wants to come or chase you, I just feel like there's going to be this big chase that this person's going to have to do to even get to your game. So this may be too late for this individual. And I think they may know that. All right. That's what I got. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see how your person feels. How do they feel? I am stuck in visions of us together. Well, you're heavily on this person's mind, but you are separated from this person. This person's, and it may not be separation. It may be that it just didn't get started yet. We don't know. There's a lot here. Let's see what the vice versa deck has to say. For the initial story, remember, there's no reversals. Oh, well, this is a strong connection here. Did you know this person from, if it's not from childhood to adulthood, I just feel like there's this energy of, gosh, I almost feel like this relationship started young, but they often wonder where this relationship could have gone if, it's almost like bad timing, bad timing. Um, Dang. The Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, what if we made it happen? What if we had children together? What if, like, I just feel this energy of this being an older relationship, a person from your past, that they often wonder what it would have been like to truly be connected to you. Truly be connected to you, Scorpio. Um, this is a far-fetched dream for this individual, but you definitely have left this connection for this Scorpio a long time ago. Reversals are now up. Three of Swords. This is immense heartbreak. Three of Wands. This person could be in a very could be at a distance from you, but also in a very kind of coins unhealthy connection. I feel like this person's at a distance from you. Okay, I feel like they're in a. They may have chose someone over you. They may be consistently in heartbreak because they have never been able to find somebody like you, no matter how many individuals that they date, no matter how many relationships that they're in. There's always a comparison of what you two had. This person does think very highly of you. They think you're extremely beautiful or handsome. They love that you know so much your worth. Some of you may be entrepreneurs. Some of you may just be um, I don't know. You could be, you could be a mom, you could be a dad, but there's something here. When I think of the Nine of Pentacles, I think of someone who's been established. So you may have children, but you're on your own, but you are so well established, well established. And I feel like this individual is in something that is not well established, and they just ruminate on it. They ruminate about this connection, what it could have been. Ace of Pentacles reverse. This person's going through massive, massive debt or loss. Could be financial loss. Could be job loss. Ten of Cups. Could be a relationship where they're the main provider. They might be in a connection or loyalty there just for the children. But this does not feel like, I just feel like it's a mirage. There's something here about staying in something that they're not even happy with, or developing relationships where they're consistently showing up. Maybe kids came out of it, but this person has a lot of it feels like lost relationships. So if they're not in a relationship right now, this person here has definitely been one of those serial individuals that may have married over and over and over again, right? It's like, let me try again. But there's something here about this is just like, I can't afford all of these losses, because every time I reestablish myself, I have to give something a little bit more away. Divorce is expensive, guys. But I feel like your individual here is going through some massive losses. Nine of Cups reverse. This person idolizes you, but also there is this energy of envy, jealousy. Um, it's like they can't get you off their mind, but they also see you getting everything that you want, or there's something about what they see. Now that doesn't necessarily mean, Scorpio, you have everything you want, but how they're viewing it is envious because there's something that you have now that this person here is dreaming of having with you or dreamt of having with you. And so there is some jealousy with this individual and bitterness because I think that you're just so heavily on this person's mind of having this connection at one point. Let's see what the final cards here. Remember, no reversals on the final cards here of what this person's next step is in this connection. I don't think it's going to be anything other than watching you. All right. Yeah, this person here, the moon energy, yes, they're watching over you. Yes, they may see you in a new connection, Pisces energy. But there's something here about whatever growth possibility they're going through. Man, their heart is closed. I think this person here is almost like they're not going to be in another relationship. I just don't. I don't see that being in that case. But this is someone here who, with this star, because this always reminds me of the star energy, even though it's the moon. This individual is going through some massive tower moment here in healing of self-worth. And the comparison of this is also an illusion too, because this person has to really love themselves. And that's what they're on. They're on a self-love journey here. And they do have a hard shell now because of this. They're carrying a lot of extra weight because of the choices that they have made. How are you doing? You're in a new connection. I do feel like this is day and night with the connection that you have now. All right. This is more aligned to you. There's something about respect here. There may be an age difference between you two. Why do I feel like because this couple is like one of those couples that I feel like they look alike. It's almost this level of you two having a lot of likes or a lot of things in commons, but it's also look alike or dress alike. There's something about being alike, just so much alike with how you two are aligned. It's unconditional. It's day and night for whatever this connection was before. And although there was loyalty here in the connection that you had before, it is hugely a day and night of what's happening for this. And I do feel like this person's going to be doing a lot of soul searching here, Scorpio. That's the final card here. Yeah. Seven of Wands. This person is learning the value of their worth and having poor boundaries too, and taking actions for standing up for themselves because they went into something where they really did not know their worth. So I feel that even though there's a protective energy, I do not see you catering to this. I think that you are already in another connection here. But let's see what final message here we have for Scorpio. And if you're not in another connection or value, I know I might be switching the story up here, but I said that there's likes here. This could be partnerships or friendships where you're just independently happy on your own. You're not looking for anything further on there. But let's see what your final advice is. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything so seriously. Especially if you're in a new connection, it's like be more playful because this is a day and night difference of this last relationship that you had. But there's something about lightening up, not working so much, and I just feel very stern or like you got to do the more practical things, and your person wants you to be more playful. And if this isn't a person, this is about like make some time for friendships, for community and or family or just getting together. But you don't have to necessarily make things so seriously about your commitments either. Okay. I think you're allowed to blow off some steam here. Spirit is reminding you of. All right, guys, if this resonated, go ahead and hit like. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus or cross watching. And we're going to move over to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let's see how your person feels about you. How does your person feel, Saggies? Well, you hurt them. You hurt them. That's how they feel. It may be hard for some of you to hear and be like, no, they hurt me. Well, they feel you hurt them. That's how they feel. Don't shoot the messenger. We're going to see more to this story here. No reversals with the vice versa deck. Well, somebody here was wearing false mask. That's Gemini. You might have been dealing with a Gemini here, right? This connection happened quick. I think this connection happened quick. All right. But this person wasn't truly, this is going to be hard to say. So, Saggy, you may get mad at me, but this is how they feel. Okay. Reminder. Okay. Doesn't necessarily, we're going to see what happens with the cards, but this is how they feel. Your person feels like, well, first of all, it feels like this connection here jumped in real quick. All right. You guys were committed before you knew it, but not everybody's mask were off. So this person was not being honest with you either. Both individuals were wearing a mask. I think this person here has a lot of white lies. I'm hearing white lies. All right. They're fooling themselves. They're wearing a mask too. Insecurities. But there's something here about looking out the distance when they already were planted foot in here. So even though they said they were full-fledged into this relationship, there is something also, Saggy, about looking out the distance. So I think that was a lie too. But this person here may have felt this is what you did. All right. Pulled into another relationship or left them for somebody else. Let's see what's going on with this person. Ace of Cups, reversed. Ten of Wands. If they went towards a new relationship because they jumped ship for another ship, Saggy, it's going to come out that this was also a lie. This was also a lie. But also, if this person was talking, because I also feel this energy here of being a blamer, of playing somebody to, I just like, once a fool, always a fool. But there's something here about this person being played to, and I think this person's about to get played by whoever they ran to, or this is what they may think that you're going to be going through. Okay. I mean, this person could be starting rumors of that because you went into another connection, or, you know, I don't know. It's almost, I just feel like this person blames you, puts all of the pressure on you. And that can be really freaking annoying because it's like, I just want to surrender to this. But this person here, if they're in another connection here, they can't wear the mask either that long. They're insecure. They're insecure. They can't play this too long. Their wild side's about to be like exposed. Now we got Pisces energy. Okay. All of the fakeness is about to come out. It is. All the fakeness and illusions are about to come out. All the lies. Temperance energy. Sagittarius, that's you. You're in the process here. You could be on the self-love journey. You could just be developing more relationship that is stable, and this person is trying to mimic that they're happy in the relationship they chose. But I do feel either you're in a connection or you're just really on that self-love journey, not allowing this person's rumors or lies to get to you. Yes, the Palace of Cups. That's about your environment. And this person knows they're not in your environment, but this is the environment that they're craving. And they're blaming you for not being in that environment, okay, because of some kind of actions you did. I really want to say it was their actions. I do. Yeah. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. She is the truth seeker. She is the one here who's going to be authentic and blunt. And also just speak the truth and state the facts. And there's something here about just truly stating the facts, being wiser, being counseled. Now this could be something that it's kind of like, if you are with a new person, this person knows that they would have to go through an individual like this, right? Because now you got a protector. Now you got somebody here who would cut a bitch. Okay, like I just feel like you got a protector here. There's a protective kind of energy. All right, let's see what the final moves are with the vice versa deck. Remember, no reversals on the final cards of next moves here for your individual, who's definitely still blaming. Oh, yeah, look at them. Whatever peace offering, or I feel like this person, geez Louise, is an individual here who going, I just want the peace. I just want the lies to stop, or whoever they are that's in between or who's intermingling. This is what this person thinks that they're offering, the truth. I'm the one who's being authentic. I think you challenge this person's truth. I think you do. I think you do. With facts, with witnesses, with plain facts, and you don't even have to say a lot, right? Because you have an opportunity or a new message of love here that is something that you want to build with, and it is a build up. I do feel like either you're on the self-love journey, Saggies, or you have a build up of a new relationship that is way more like you're going to work on a solid foundation. You're not going to be open to something here of the past with this person. No. But this person surely knows how to wear their insecurities here. And I felt those insecurities just with this. They have hurt me, right? Because now whatever they're going to be stating or claiming, it is going to full-fledged come back to them. With that eagle energy, I feel like the higher perception is that it's going to be thrown on in their face, or they may plead the case of, well, they hurt me. That's why I did it. I was hurt. And yeah, that's the true. Hurt people do hurt people. That is a good reminder, Spirit's reminding you of. But it doesn't necessarily mean you got to stoop to their level. No. What final advice does Saggy have for this? Trust yourself always. Trust others once. They've earned it. Yes, you trust them once. They earn it. Right? So there's something about not trusting this individual again. They haven't earned it. And this is something here where you are trusting your first instinct of the actions that they took. All right, we're going to move on to, if you like that, go ahead and hit like. We're going to move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's see how your person feels. How does your person feel? Here we go. I can't do this right now. Is your person... Why do I feel like every time you try to talk, it's just like this is what they say to you? Okay. You're not putting any effort right now into this connection or to whatever they want to talk about, whatever you want to talk about. I mean, this hasn't been confronted yet. No, it hasn't. You're waiting for this pot to just boil, aren't you? Okay. You may be dealing with somebody who runs off to work. I don't have time to talk about this right now. I have to go to work. I have to do something. This could even be hobbies, crafts. I don't know what it is, but I do feel like you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person here is all work, no play, no emotions into this connection. All right. It's like this relationship feels very business-like. I hate to put it that way, but that's what it feels like. It's like all business. I just keep hearing believe them when they say I can't do this right now, because I feel this energy of trying to push and push and push. And not that that's bad, but that's enough of an answer that this person here is not willing to emotionally talk about something. That's not always healthy. It isn't. Ignoring it isn't going to make it go away. This person's in denial. I'm sorry you're going through that. Palace of Coins, in denial, always somewhere else, at work, in the house. There's something here. This person's always busy doing something. Never time to talk, never time to communicate, never time to bring this connection back. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Their energy here with that 9 of Wands, this person has such immense actions and passions to create these ridiculous walls for their own ascension. It's like, no, I don't have time for this. I got a place to go. They may even get angry over this. This person here does feel like an extrovert. They care a lot about what they create or what they work on. But do they care a lot about the relationship? It's about their stature. It's about how they come off as the family man, the family gal, the business. It's all about that with this person. This relationship is so freaking closed off. It feels like an empty reward. And we have the Fool that's right in the middle. And it's like, I would be foolish to leave Capricorn. Capricorn, helps out with everything, does everything. But I'm like, here I am stuck. How can the wheel be turning? How can the wheel be turning? We have the Queen of Swords. And it's like every time, and this is how they're viewing you, because I do feel like you're becoming colder and colder. I don't blame a Capricorn who feels this way, because you're being treated like a transaction. And it's like, we need to have a serious talk. About these walls, or about what's not being spoken, of what's not being worked on. And I almost feel this energy of a Capricorn who feels stuck in a dead end relationship, whether it's for the family or their children. It's like, well, this is as good as it gets. But I always see that as Toto. I just do. But I feel like almost this is going to sound weird, but it almost feels like I wish for a tornado to come in and I just end up in a fantasy land of finding my way and following the yellow brick road to something way happier. You may be very big on fantasy or just escaping, just to escape from this, because this desire of wanting to talk consistently, and this person here who's constantly turning their back, how can that go anywhere? It can't feel good for this Capricorn. Let's see what the next actions of this person are, and you. No reversals in the next actions, but the vice versa deck. Six of Pentacles is about working together, about the next move. This individual, Capricorn, they're actually making a next move, but I don't know if you're with them. So this is about their expansion of how they want to expand, or what their next move is, on an equal give and take. But this person is highly thinking about money, about their advancement. Page of Pentacles is on your side. It's all about Pentacles. No matter. Okay. This is really tough, because I like, when I look at these cards together, it's the Seven of Pentacles here. Okay. I see you still being open and still trying to say, can we work this together? Can we work this out? Can we go the distance? But it's all based upon what this person. And there's something about them being higher. They may be older than you or make more money than you, but there's something about what's at being offered here. Or for the kids' sake, can we do something for the kids' sake? There may be an ending that is coming. And this person, this is going to be hard to hear, and this may be you, so you can flip it, is definitely trying to ignore or deny this and is actually looking for an out. And some of them, they're starting to save, put their money away. But this is someone here who's trying to escape. They're trying to escape this without any scratches. And so by ignoring it or doing something here and making a better plan, that's what they're trying to do. I do feel like someone here is trying to escape something. What advice does Spirit have for you? Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. This is about your happiness. This is about a wake-up call with this. Look at the circle here, okay? You got the world here and you have a 10 here. So there's a completion regardless about to happen, an end of a cycle. But you still have a choice for your happiness. And this energy of consistently giving or giving it up to an individual, I feel, is not really making you happy anyway, because it wouldn't feel like a king of wands being passionate about this relationship. I feel what this person offers is very small in comparison to what you really want, what really lights you up, where that passion is. And I just feel like Spirit is really pushing you here, Capricorn, because the blue is all about your throat chakra too. To voice about your happiness and to start claiming it for yourself. But also that if this isn't bringing you happy, just to look for the things that do light you up, do see your worth. All right. That's what I got for Capricorn. If you resonate with this reading, go ahead and hit like and check your other areas in your natal chart. And we are going to move on to all right, Aquarius, let's see how the person on your mind is feeling. How are they feeling about this connection? Here we go. How does your person feel? I can't express myself. Oh boy. I'm assuming that this person doesn't like to describe or talk about their feelings. Okay, this person, well, they may be shy. All right, especially if this is someone where you're wondering, hey, is there something like there? But others of you, it's someone here who just doesn't know how to open up. Oh boy, this person's extremely nervous here, is not looking at the higher perception that they can get the heck out of there and out of their head if they want to talk about their emotions and feelings here. And this is about a love offer. I have someone here, Aquarius, who's very nervous about approaching you with a love offer. Not you giving a love offer, a person approaching you, wanting to, hasn't done it yet. It's very hard for this person here. They're nervous. Reversals are now up. Here we go. What's going on with this person? Well, geez Louise. This person here may be going through some money losses right now. Loss of a job, but also could be financial movement or a House movement. Oh yeah, or end of a relationship. This person here just ended a relationship. That's why. Um, I feel like this person just ended a relationship and is very afraid of rejection. Is also wanting to yeah, see, they're not out of something. They're still going through this. They're still going through this, Aquarius. The Palace cards in this deck is about environments, and I feel like with all of these coming up like this, even though they're reversed, let's just talk about the extremities of this. This person here stayed in for connection, maybe for the money. If it's not for the money, it's because of what they felt comfortable with. It was too afraid. I feel like this was a very false relationship this person went into. This person may have picked someone over you in the past. This does feel like a past connection, obviously, because you're asking how they are feeling. But God, I feel like this person's so afraid. They want to step forward. They want to talk to you, but it's like whatever they lost, they would have nothing to offer, nothing to offer. Okay. Like they got nothing, nothing. Some of them I just heard broke, like really, really broke. Some of them, I mean, some of them may even be homeless. Yeah. Whatever they chose or whatever they went into was not worth the battle. This person is so beaten down, Aquarius. Okay. There's something here about jealousy, other parties involved. This person may have gotten cheated on, lied to. There could even have been some kind of abuse here. They could have been with a very abusive partner. Cruel. There's cruelty here. Okay. I feel like this person went to a very narcissistic relationship and I can't express myself. I just feel like this person made a mistake and they know it. Um, they want to come forward, they want to go offer, but they got nothing to offer. They feel very broken. Oh my God, Seven of Swords. They're keeping this all in. I don't feel like this person, whatever their lies or cheated that come in here, the deceit that they have is that there's love here. The offer is they want it. But this person here is not in a position to step forward. Um, some of them feel that they lied so badly. There's something that they lied about to you. They lied to you. They lied to you about a connection. They lied to you about their feelings. They went a different direction. Whatever this direction was not good, was very narcissistic, was very abusive. You may never actually know this truth because there's something hidden about it. It is hidden. It's the seven. I mean, it's the Seven of Swords. It's hidden. All right. You may not know everything that you see. It could look really happy in photos, is what I'm getting at. But this is the Ace of Cups. This is how they feel about you. You were peaceful. They loved you. There was a lot of love here. But this is, I can't wrap my mind on why I love that way. I can't wrap my mind on why it's that way. But they don't see the higher perception of it either. They don't. Let's see what this person's final actions are. Remember, no reversals with the vice versa cards. Actions of this individual. Yeah, they're going through it. They're in a karmic cycle. They're with a karmic right now. This person here is going through a nasty, nasty connection here. It is not very good bound, but the good thing is there's light at the end of the tunnel here for this person. Okay. They are evolving. They are stepping forward out of this, but it's not the energy here. And the light they have is the love. There's a lot of love, and this person does think of you a lot. Let's see how you are. Aquarius. Are you a psychic? Do you still feel this connection? I think you still feel. I think you still think of this connection. It was definitely a spiritual connection. Look at the light. Look how both of you guys are looking at the light, but there's clouds there. You're not able to see everything about this connection or why and when, but you always felt it. You always feel it. There's keys here. It's two opposites. You could have been opposite from one another. Had a lot of things. I don't know. There's something about opposites attract. There's something opposite about the two of you. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles here, is that there's either an age difference or this person had to learn from you regarding what stability actually is, what it is to put an equal give and take into a relationship. This person here definitely learned a big lesson on taking ownership and accountability of what they put into a relationship or not running away, because I feel like this person ran away with their feelings. Um, I feel the energy of you Aquarius here, because it is about you, not just how they feel. There is something here that you're going to be working on, whether you're working on a new offer, whether it is an opportunity of your craft or creativity. This is something here that you're going to be building, and it is into a tree. So I feel there's this like longevity of worth. Working on your worth, or something that you're going to be leaving a legacy behind. This could even inspire you to write about, to share about, um, to talk about. Almost some of you, it's to write about. To write about is what I hear. The final advice the spirit have for you. Clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. There's something about the space that you're creating, and I know this isn't about love, but this has to do with what you're working on. And some of you need to purge some things that no longer serve you, but if you are doing that, you feel the light in there so that you can have your abilities be clear-minded. Your space is extremely important to you, but it's really important for others, especially energetically, because when we hold on to things, it's energetically there too. So make sure you clear your space, clear things that no longer serve you, and that includes some of the X stuff. I know people are like, no, I don't want to have memories attached to it, but some things attach the energy here. So make sure you are clearing your mind and space of that. All right. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like. Don't forget to check your other placements in your natal chart, and let's move on to Pisces. All right. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Pisces, how does your person feel? Here we go. This love is crazy. Well, the big this love is crazy. Now, this can go both ways, like crazy in love, or like crazy, like this is not what I expected. This is like crazy. All right, let's see what the vice versa deck. Remember, no reversals on initial story play. Oh my goodness, is there passion here though? This person has a hard time. There's the devil energy here. I do feel this person feels a little bit nuts. This person's nuts over you. They are. They're actually holding back. I feel this energy of holding back. This person's ready to move forward. They clearly see you as their person. This is your do or die kind of individual. They want to go on the ride with you. That's how they feel. They are holding back, okay? But I also feel this energy of connection. Maybe they state things too quickly. You may feel like, I feel like you're over evaluating them. I don't know. I feel like I got a Pisces here who's like, listen, I know how they feel, but I also feel like they hold back. And I think that this person, when they state things, they're afraid that it's too much, overwhelming. They don't want to overwhelm you. Okay. But this is how they see a connection here. They see some kind of peace with you, which is very important for you. Let's see what the cards have to say here. Reversals are now up. Here we go. Seven of Cups. Listen, if there's other people in the picture, or this is just being casual dating, this person here does not want to casually date. This is a solid offer. It's like, listen, I want to be serious about this. I don't want anybody else in the picture. This person is extremely jealous if you put them or make them an option. So, and even if you haven't solidified something here, or you are just casually dating, maybe you're not even dating at all. Maybe you're the individual here who is like taking it serious. This person has a jealousy kind of phase. It's like, yo, I'm so protective. I have such crazy emotions for him or her. I want it to be fair. I want it to be balanced here, but I want to solidify this. I want this to know that, like, if we're going to do this, we're doing this together. It's got to be fair. We both have to put the work in here. And that means if I'm going to value this, there's nobody else in the picture. There's no one else in the picture. And I just feel this energy here for my Pisces, that this person here can be a little bit overwhelming, but they're holding back because they maybe fear that you think it's too much, but we'll see. King of Cups. They are definitely holding back their feelings. A lot of love here for you. They see you as very passionate and warm and giving with your time. You could be very intuitive, but there's something here about what you offer. And this is so new for this individual that I just think that they fear that they may be too much for you, or it's too soon. There's something here about being too soon, but they are definitely, like, you are in their forefront. They don't want to feel like they're going to like hold you in the cage. It's like, hey, no, let's have the ability here so you don't feel in the cage, that you can be optimistic. Maybe you aren't ready. Maybe you said, Pisces, I don't want a relationship, or I just want to, like, I don't know. There's something here about I'm not ready for a relationship. This person's taking it serious here with that Capricorn energy here, because they know that you've been hurt. You've been bound where people have promised you things before, love bombed. And this person's saying, that's the last I want to do to you. But they sure are in their head about it. You have the Eight of Swords here. This person here is very worried that if they express this now, that it's like they'll lose their shot with you, that you'll run away, that you'll close up. And that's like the last thing that they want. So I do feel like if it's mutual, this may be something where you need to be the one to speak up about it, or at least showcase your opening. Watch your actions is really what I'm hearing, if this is something you do want. Let's see how else this person is feeling. Remember, no reversals on this portion. I feel like this person stepped back. And that's what might has confused you a little bit. Virgo energy here. All right. This individual wants to make a solid offer for you, but is just so fearful that you're not ready for this. Let's see how you are. Yeah. Well, look at this. Seven of Wands. It's like whatever's out there is going to be hunting me down, right? Like another seven. Okay. I think when you look at your options and everything, you question everything. It just is what it is. All right. Someone who get very defensive. I've been hurt. I don't want to do that. Or this is how I feel about it. It's your actions of how you are going towards and what you want. Spirit's reminding you, is that what you want to come off as? Listen, if you want the actions here where you think it might be in here, maybe lower the wand a little bit and be a little bit more welcoming, because you either want this and drop the authentic, this mask, be more authentic, end this version for both of you, because this is what Spirit's trying to push you both to do. This can't keep going this direction. So it's like free yourself. I mean, the Tower is usually something here that comes in unexpected. So there is something here that could blow this entirely apart. if the two of you don't take the actions here to just have a talk, to communicate. What else do we have here? What's a final message here for Pisces? Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Okay. This is about really, and I do feel like the actions you take are to keep people back or keep people at bay, or because you're trying to prove something. And maybe you're seeing this distance as, oh, they weren't interested at all, or something like this. It's like, stop trying to carry that world or that weight and just communicate, to talk. Be authentic, drop the mask, because if not, this could be a missed opportunity or a missed discussion of how they feel. Or, maybe if they are aggressive and they are jealous, maybe it's stating to them, like, I don't feel comfortable with that. But there needs to be some communication if you want this to work. All right. If you like this, go ahead and hit like. Don't forget to check your other placements in your chart, and we're going to move on to Aries. All right. Aries, what is going on for Aries? How does your person feel? Uh-oh. I am blocked. Well, they feel like they can't get in touch with you. That's pretty obvious, right? No reversals on this. Not for initial story play. Oh, yeah, you blocked them. You're very wary of this individual, this person here. They often wonder about you. They think about you. If you're not in another connection here, there's a relationship that you're very loyal or devoted to. So it could be a child as well, or children. But you are definitely on your own, very guarded for how this person entices you or steps forward towards you. You see this as a lesson learned, but you definitely think about this person from time to time of what was established within it. But this person left you feeling very brutal, very scarred from, it's like, I almost feel like I went through war in this connection that you were so devoted to at one point. It could have ended very ugly, all right, to the point where it's like, I had to put that boundary in place because we could not see eye to eye. We could not make peace with this. And I feel like you got the brunt of it. The brunt of this is what you got. This person here did not back down. I feel very defeated. Reversals are now up. Tables have turned, though. Now they're feeling sick and cold. Some of them may have actually some health issues going on right now. Yeah, I feel like this person either has health issues or money woes, or is in a connection here where they don't feel very satisfied or happy. And no, they feel like a fool. This person here made a foolish decision. They couldn't need, I think it's almost like, please forgive me, please, can I have some more, can I just have one shot, can you just talk to me, can we talk about something? And you just look at this person like, are you kidding me? All right. Even if they did show up the door, they know, I mean, this is how they feel. They know that they'd have to go through some big hoops, kind of like the Trojan horse. I just heard Trojan horse. It's like they'd have to come in as a gift or use the child or the children for an excuse to see you, to hope, to maybe talk to you. But the thing is this person has nothing to offer of other than, please feel bad for me, feel sorry for me. I'm so sorry. But like, it's like, I think, yeah, see, they're the ones who move forward, who move on. They're the ones who was wearing the mask. They're the ones who lied. They're the ones who pretended everything was okay. And I just feel this energy of you realizing that that was the whole point of it, right? But there's something about this person who wants you to feel bad for them or take responsibility for them. 10 of Cups. They may even use the children as an excuse to see you. All right. Or I don't know, it's kind of like end of life review. This person may be sick, Aries. All right. But I just heard end of life review. This person is reviewing their life and what they've been through. But there's also this energy of woe is me. You should feel bad for me kind of energy. And Ace of Cups. There's nothing to give with this, but there is an apology here. It may feel empty to you, but this person has an extremely guilty conscience of what they did to you. This is a very strange reading, but it is. Like, I feel like this person is an extremely guilty conscience of what they did to you. They don't have anything left to offer. I feel like this person feels very sick or broken down or financially in despair. But whatever they went towards is not a good relationship. It has not brought them happiness. They evaluate it and they would like to come forward to at least for you to feel sorry for them. But I don't understand why they would make you feel that way. But you would have to tell me that. But that's how it feels. Let's see what another step they're going to be taking. Remember, no reversals with the vice versa deck. Your person's. Look at this. We have the Phoenix here and we have the Page of Wands. All right. This individual here wants, I just feel like they're going to try to come in with it. They're a changed person, or, I mean, honestly, even this could be a new plane. It could be a new plane. This person here may be leaving the plane. All right. But I feel like this is someone here who wants a rebirth. Let's see what's going on with you. Oh, you're the Empress. You're going to be watching this. I always saw this as kind of like the atomic bomb. I feel like you're going to be watching from a distance. I feel like you made peace with this. You're not going to be open. There's not going to be a communication. There's not going to be it's not that you don't feel bad or just something here, but it's like there's something about holding your ground and receiving your worth, and whatever this person has done to you that they feel guilty or shameful for. It's not that it's under the waters, but I feel like what they'd have to offer would never be enough to what you have. I mean, this is how different your guys' cups are. It really is. And I never can talk really highly of this cup, because it's like, no matter how much protection you gave to this or how slow this worth, you may have put a lot of years in this connection, right? But this person here always had an immature attitude. And I feel like there's something here about this person learning a harsh lesson, having to start over in a childlike way. And some of it's just to get their own freaking worth back. But it doesn't necessarily mean you're opening the doors. I feel the Empress knows when to open the doors. It's up to you. You know your boundaries. What final advice do we have for this Aries here before we move to the collective message? Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. All right. And that's really Empress mode. This is you making peace with it. Some of you are happily on your own, doing really well. Others of you already are in an established relationship. This is someone from your past. But you have to really give yourself credit for how, I don't know, there's something about your dignity and how you went through this. It wasn't always pretty, but Spirit wants to remind you now that you're out of space, meaning out of the perception of this. And it was, I felt like out of the perception here, right? Look at this, all this flying, all these birds flying up. You have a higher perspective of why this happened and a different quality to yourself now of receiving. And it's not just sit back and watch the show to laugh or point at a person. You do have empathy and sympathy, but it's like, I also know the lesson here of why that wall will remain. Because I do deserve so much better. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. Stay tuned for the collective message. But if not, this is where we part ways. All right, let's move on to collective. All right, collective. How does your person feel who's on your mind? Here we go. How do they feel about this connection? Please do what is best for your heart. Okay, well, we know that this person is sympathetic, empathetic, and really cares about your well-being because well, that's what they say. Please do what is best for your heart, your heart. But have they stated it? Think, let's see. Vice versa deck, we don't use reversals. Here we go. Three of Swords. This person knows that they broke your heart. They know 100% whatever action that they did broke your heart. Some of you may have blocked this person. Some of you just may have moved on, but it's something where they don't blame you. They don't blame you for their actions. And it is their actions because I really am seeing heavily that devil energy. All right. There's some kind of actions that they took, even though this is the strength that they couldn't resist. And it could have been, they could have lied to you about another person, another party. They could have lied about something. I feel like they lied to you. All right. And pride definitely got in the way. There's a broken heart here. So I feel like this person did break your heart. Reversals are now up. Knight of Cups reversed. Four of Cups. This person here did not see the value of this connection. They didn't. I do feel like there was another choice here. All right. This individual here honestly wanted to have their cake and eat it too. I don't think they had ever had an intention of getting caught. This person did get caught, and I feel that and this whole laughing thing is just more because they're looking at this cup. They're not looking at this cup, this four cups, but now this person's like, I can't believe I let collective go. They were the most valuable one amongst all of these cups that I was so looking at and enticed on and trying to be control of. I do feel like this person was non-committal, but they may have been committed to other individuals. Some of them, they may have even been married. Yeah. But they got caught. Their actions led to, well, the tower. This is something where this foundation, all the lies were exposed. Everything was broken by this person's actions here of their massive betrayal. This is something here that you would never forget. And this person knows it. And they may have not have valued you here, but now it's like, please do what's best for your heart. This person has an immense amount of guilt and shame, but they don't blame you for blocking them, for losing the best thing. I mean, you were the best thing that ever happened to this person, and this person blew it. Couldn't help themselves to taste whatever it is. Maybe there's something better out there. Maybe there's something, but all of this ability here of choices, all of these poor choices is what this person is living through right now. I mean, this is something where they can't get out of their head sometimes with it. I do feel an immense amount of pain. Let's see what the next actions of this person is. And I never would condone pain on an individual, but there is pain here. Notice that we have the Two of Wands here. And I was feeling that energy here. This person is trying to find a way to approach you. And I feel that wherever they are, it is more like an approach here of like, okay, how can I step forward now that I have clarity here? But I also don't blame my collective. I don't blame my collective who was innocent in this entire thing. And I do feel innocence with you. Of how to approach. There does feel distance. Let's see where you're at. Where is my collective at right now? Well, this is over for you. This wouldn't be something you would want to return to anyway. This is something that was unforgivable. I mean, what they did was unforgivable, but you got out of it. But this person here doesn't have exclusive info from you. So even if there are individuals in there, I feel like they're pretty quiet or protective over you, especially if it's family members. It's like you're not even mentioned. This person is so left in the dark. They couldn't even try to find dirt if they wanted to. All right. And they don't blame you for that, but their actions here is like, how do I find a way or a way to explain? This person here is just really looking at ways to explain themselves, to communicate themselves. But I don't know if you would be open to this. And you may even hear of someone saying, I saw so-and-so, and just know that's because this person's wanting to find a way to explain their actions. They are feeling, well, not that great. I feel like too, this person got karma for whatever the choices that they made. They may have even picked a choice here and done the same thing. And that person did the same thing of what they did to you. They lied too, you know. What advice does Spirit have for you? I feel like this person here though, I do feel a self-love journey of learning from their actions. But I don't see this person being consistently a player, because this is almost like a player getting zapped. You know, I can't be a player anymore. This person here has learned a long lesson here of playing something by playing hard. It's really only hurt themselves. This person hurt themselves, really. Final advice for my collective. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. This is really about your well-being here too, but food for thought of how much you and how far you've come of seeing the light of this. Because if you are in a higher perspective of this, this won't bother you so much. So for those of you who are going to start slashing this and being like, oh, this person deserves this, everything, this is looking at it going, you know what? Like, that was a race that you weren't probably supposed to be in anyway, right? Slow down before you go into relationships and really get to know the individual and just enjoy the relationship first before you jump into something. Because there was something that was really quickly done in the beginning of this. That's how you'll know if this resonated for you. All right, guys, that's what I have for these readings. Like I said, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Would love to see you over at Harmonia, friends. If you like these all sign reads, I have all signs, not just, these are just the love readings, but I actually have more general, which is everything. And if you're really into self-development, that's the kind of channel I run. And I will see you guys next time. Take care.